Hello, my friends. We're going to read some great stories today about the wind. And you know what? We love it when it's a windy day. Not too windy, just a little breeze because we like to fly a kite. We can play with our pinwheels. We can hang some clothes on the line and let them dry. But today we're going to read two fun stories. So come on, let's get started. To do now is to read a fun story together, okay? I have so many stories, I didn't know what to choose, and I'm so confused, but let's see which one am I going to pick first. I think I am going to pick, Like a Windy Day, okay? Like a Windy Day. Frank and Devin Ash wrote this book. And this book is super fun. And you know what? Our skill set today is narrative skills. So we want to learn how to tell a story and what comes next. Okay? But we'll talk about that in a few minutes. Like a windy day. Ooh, I can tell the wind is blowing those leaves. Look at those leaves. I want to play like a windy day. I want to zoom down hillsides and race through streets. I want to scatter seeds, turn windmills, fly kites, wave flags, and snap wet sheets. Oh, look, the clothes on the line just like Miss Tanya's. I want to play like a windy day. I want to lift birds and butterflies in the sky. I want to steal hats, drive clouds and rain, sailboats, and make umbrellas fly. I want to play like a windy day. I want to shake the dew from a spider's web and help her baby soar. I want to blow through green grasses and crash big waves on the shore. I want to play like a windy day and fly with the leaves from the trees. I want to play like a windy day until I become a gentle breeze. The end. Oh my goodness, that was a fun story. So this is just one of the books about wind that you can feel free to check out from the library. That is so much fun. Now, our next story that I want to read is a silly book about the wind. It's called One Windy Wednesday. Oh, wait a minute. Today's Wednesday. Let me look outside. And it's just a gentle wind. It's not as windy as it is in this book. And that's a good thing because it's some silly things that happen in this book. This book is written by Phyllis Root. One Windy Wednesday. Wow, look at this. It looks nice and calm here. The little girl's sitting down and animals are all around. Nice calm day. There she is. One Wednesday, let's start all over again. One Wednesday, Bonnie Bubble felt the wind begin to blow. It blew and it blew and it blew. It blew the quack right out of the duck. It blew the moo right out of the cow. It blew the oink right out of the pig. It blew the bah right out of the lamb. Moo, said the duck. Oink, said the cow. Quack, said the lamb. Bah, said the pig. What a mess, said Bonnie Bumble. When the wind died down, she worked to put everything right. She patted the quack back into the duck. She hitched the moo back onto the cow. Moo. She tied the oink back onto the pig. Oink. And she knit the bah back onto the lamb. Bah. Quack went the duck. Moo, said the cow. Oink, said the pig. Bah, said the lamb. That's better, said Bonnie Bumble, all worn out. Just then, a little breeze blew by. Oh, can you make a little breeze sound? Just a little breeze. Meow, 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 said the dog. Wait a minute. The dog and the cat. Oh no. The end. Oh my goodness, I like that book. But you know what? I can tell from the end of this story that she had some work to do. Because when that breeze blew by, the dog started making the wrong sound. He was making the cat sound. So she has to fix those two animals also. That is a fun story. Oh, I like that story. Oh my goodness. I also want to read The Wind Blew. I don't know what I'm doing with these titles today. I think I want to rename all the stories today. The Wind Blew by Pat Hutchins. So this is a story that maybe we can practice our narrative skills on, because when you look at the pictures, you'll be able to see items in a row, and when you read the story and then go back and look at those pictures, you can say, can you tell me what the wind blew first? Do you remember what the wind blew second or third? Okay, so the wind blew. Let's see what happens in this story. Wow, the wind is blowing really hard. Look at those trees leaning over. The wind blew. There's this umbrella. It took the umbrella from Mr. White and quickly turned it inside out. That has happened to me before. It snatched the balloon from little Priscilla and swept it up to join the umbrella. The umbrella and the balloon. And not content, it took a hat, and still not satisfied with that, it whipped a kite into the air and kept it spinning round up there. Wow, look. So we have an umbrella, a balloon, a hat, and a kite. It grabbed a shirt left out to dry. Oh, I hope it doesn't get my things. And tossed it upward to the sky. It plucked a hanky from a nose, and up and up and up it rose. Oh my goodness, look at that assortment of things the wind has taken. It lifted the wig from the judge's head and didn't drop it back. Instead, it whirled the postman's letter up as if it hadn't done enough. Look, it has all the mail. It blew so hard it quickly stole a striped flag fluttering on a pole. It pulled the new scarves from the twins and tossed them to the other things. Wow, look. So it started off with the umbrella, and look at all of that stuff. It sent the newspapers fluttering around. Then, tired of the things it found, it mixed them up and threw them down and blew away to sea. The end. Oh my goodness, that was so great. But you know what? If you was using this story to practice your narrative skills, then when the picture is all mixed up there, that puts a little challenge to you. So you have to say, do you remember what the wind took first? Do you remember at home? I think the wind took the umbrella first. And then you can say, do you think you remember what it took second? And you can flip back and look at it again. And then you can pick what it took second. So you know what? That's a great way to practice your narrative skills. Another way to practice your narrative skills is to tell a story over and over again. So most of you know the story of either the 3 bears or the 3 pigs. You know what comes next. You know what they saw first in each story, or what they did first in each story. And that's because it's been repetitive. You have heard that story over and over again. So I know sometimes reading a story that a child really likes can get daunting, because you'll get tired of it, but that's the way they learn how to tell a story. It's because it plants in their brain and they know the order in which the story can go in. So I would like for you to practice that at home or in your daycare environment, okay? Because that would be so much fun. You know what we would like to do next? I would like to maybe do a little flannel board. Okay, so give me a moment, and I need you to help me with this, because we have to make our sound. So while I'm getting things straight, you practice making your wind sound, okay? So give me a moment. Miss Shelley and I are going to use this card just for our flannel board. And there we are. Ooh, look. Apples for our letter A today. Apples. That's so super cool. So this is all about 5 apples in the tree, and here's our wind. Can you see our wind right there? Sometimes they always picture the wind as having a little face. We know the wind doesn't have a face for real, but when they do it in like coloring books or something, they put a little face so you can see where the wind is supposed to be. So we're going to do our little flannel board, okay? 5 red apples. Let's make sure I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 5 red apples on an apple tree. The juiciest apples you ever did see. The wind came past. Can you make your sound? And it blew with a frown, and one little apple came tumbling down. 4 little apples on an apple tree. The juiciest apples you ever did see. The wind came past. Let's blow. And it blew with a frown, and another little apple came tumbling down. How many apples we have left? You're right, we have 3. 3 little apples on the apple tree. The juiciest apples you ever did see. The wind blew past with a frown, and one more apple came tumbling down. 2 red apples on the apple tree. The juiciest apples you ever did see. The wind came past and blew with a frown, and one more apple came tumbling down. 1 little apple on the apple tree. The juiciest apple you ever did see. The wind came past and it blew with a frown, and the last little apple came tumbling down. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That was so much fun. Doing this little rhyme about apples. And you know what? Thank you for helping me with that wind sound effect. That was wonderful. That was so much fun. Those two books were so much fun. Oh my goodness. I really enjoyed those books. And you know what? When you get home, please ask your parents what you can do when it's just a little windy outside. Maybe you can go out and fly a kite together. Or maybe you can help put some clothes on the line. Or you know what? Maybe you can just blow some bubbles and watch the wind take them away. So you know what? Whatever you do today, make sure that you have fun. And if it's a little windy in the days to come, make sure you plan to have a great activity outside. Until I see you again, take care, be safe, and listen to your teachers. Bye-bye.